Mitch Blaschke, a well-known figure in the Gold Rush show, has become a household name due to his exceptional mechanical prowess and ability to troubleshoot on the spot. His contributions to Parker's team have been small, but his skills and uncanny abilities have sparked speculation and rumors among fans about his potential exit from the team. The speculations have turned into an actual debate, with fans questioning why Mitch hasn't left Parker yet to start his own operations. Mitch is a seasoned professional known for his fast thinking and problem-solving abilities, particularly in the highly pressing problems that arise when operating heavy gear. He has a fat paycheck and is known for his collaboration with knowledgeable colleagues and overcoming obstacles in mining operations. Some fans praise Mitch's skills and prowess, while others point out the difficulties he may face if he decides to go solo. While Mitch can start his mining business and make a fortune, he seems to be the kind of person who gets satisfaction from doing tasks by hand and effectively solving problems. He seems to have a knack for spotting problems and finding solutions from an outsider's perspective. For every heavy contribution he makes, he receives a huge compensation, which is understandable because he does make a lot of contributions. His robust paycheck is evidenced in his ownership of multiple high-end race cars and a classic muscle car. As a business owner, Parker understands the importance of looking after key team members and ensuring that their conversations display a range of viewpoints. In Season 5, Mitch Blaschke made the crucial decision to join Parker's crew, and since then, he has continuously produced remarkable outcomes. As Gold Rush fans continue to debate whether Mitch will leave the team or not, one thing is for sure: Mitch's commitments and expertise will leave a big mark on the mining operations of Gold Rush. Mitch's skills and on-demand problem-solving abilities have helped keep Parker's wash plants in smooth operation and contributed significantly to the gold mining endeavor. As the Gold Rush saga continues, fans wonder whether Mitch will go into mining for himself. The speculations about Mitch leaving seem to be becoming reality, as it is reported that he has already made a decision to leave the team to explore new opportunities and forge his own path. Parker was far from happy to hear the news, as Mitch had been more than just an employee or associate. He had been a mentor and a brother-in-arms throughout their operations. Mitch Blaschke, a talented mechanic and right-hand man, has been an indispensable member of Parker's crew since Season 3. He joined Hoffman's crew in Season 3 and later joined Parker's team, where he managed wash plants and was crucial to Parker's gold mining operations. However, tragedy struck in Season 9 when Mitch was involved in a boat accident with Parker, resulting in a broken arm. This incident raised serious concerns about Mitch's health and its impact on the season's final gold totals. Despite the setback, Mitch proved his indispensability once again, fully recovering and continuing to contribute to the team. Parker Schnabel expressed his regret over the event. Mitch's contributions as a foreman, mechanic, and right-hand man should be emphasized, as he played significant roles in keeping the operations ongoing, such as when he accompanied Parker and helped him haul in $400,000 worth of gold. In Season 9, Parker and his crew took Alaska by storm for gold on a historic mining ground, hoping to expand their empire. They brought Mitch Blaschke to help them prospect for an area first mined in the 1900s. The old-timers excavated shafts through concrete up to 100 feet deep until they hit the ground above the bedrock. They mined horizontally and pulled some gold to the surface, where they washed the last dirt through primitive sluice boxes, leaving behind some of the gold they had found in their training. Alora and her husband Drew thought there might be a way to salvage their season on this historic ground. They led them further into the claim to prospect for an area first mined in the 1900s. The old-timers had excavated shafts through concrete up to 100 feet deep until they hit the ground above the bedrock. The old-timers left gold behind in their tailings, which became a huge advantage for the team. The mine boss expected the airstrip wash plant, Big Red, to produce 1.8 ounces per hour, but it produced 224 50 ounces worth $400,000. Mitch had contributed immensely to Parker's gold mining operations by being both a foreman and a mechanic, but he had also seen some failures. Despite these challenges, Mitch managed to maintain his calm and make a surprising comeback, making huge money for Parker. During one of the Gold Rush seasons, Parker was ready to head to Alaska to conclude plans for mining claims. Before leaving, he met his trusty fireman, Mitch Blaschke, on the mining site to discuss the wash plants and ensure everything was in order. However, trouble always sneaked in, and it was after Parker had left that Mitch realized that one of the machines in the mining sure had had a breakdown right in his presence. Mitch, overseeing the activities of Parker's entire team, was very acquainted with the machines, so it surprised him when the Super Stacker, one of the most important machines that played a crucial role in sluicing gold, suddenly experienced a failure right before the action began. The Super Stacker was supposed to work closely with Slucifer, which was already in position alongside Big Red to separate pay dirt from gold. Mitch had planned to use the Super Stacker alongside Slucifer to meet the target for the week. Now that the machine had decided to shut down without warning, things could get out of hand, and their weekly gold output could be cut short. Mitch had to do something to get the traitorous machine back to life and have it back into the game as soon as possible. The problem started when Akech, one of the mechanics in Parker's crew, tried to adjust the Super Stacker to the perfect angle so it could feed pay dirt to Slucifer. At first, the machine was very responsive, and the crew kept cheering until something unexpected happened. The Super Stacker crashed suddenly, coming to an abrupt halt with a loud metallic sound that drowned out the cheering of the crew. Dumbfounded, Alec ran to the machine to try and identify the problem. After almost circling the machine, he found a spot where oil was leaking. Alec pointed out that the Super Stacker blew the plug out of the cylinder, causing the leakage. The plug was supposed to keep the oil in place, but it was quite a headache with the plug blown out. In an attempt to contain the situation, Alec tried to raise the Super Stacker, but that was the wrong move, causing the top of the plug sealing the cylinder to fall away. In this situation, Mitch stood out due to his problem-solving skills, as he stood out in the face of a seemingly simple machine failure. Mitch and Akech were unable to find a new plug in the mining area due to the high chances of finding one in town. They decided to search for a plug from an old rick truck, which they found to be idly sitting around. They searched through all the plugs in the engine, but most needed to be bigger for use. Alec noticed that the truck had many parts missing, and Mitch confirmed that they had used kits of parts from it to fix parts of faulty machines. Finding a plug-in in Tamil was an arduous task, and they kept looking. Akech found their ideal plug, but it was too big to be used. After a fruitless and frustrating search, they abandoned the old truck and decided to try other machines in the area. Mitch decided to go for a drilling machine with lots of hydraulics, potentially carrying many plugs. They moved to the drill machine expecting to find a small plug, but found the right types of plugs were too big. To increase their odds of finding the perfect plug, they decided to check other parts of the drill machine. They found the bottom of the lift cylinder with a mass that contained a tiny plug. They focused on that single plug, hoping it would end their tiring search. Mitch unscrewed the plug while praying it was right, as the Super Stacker was still motionless. After some screwing, the plug came loose and Mockridge stated that it looked small enough. When they got to the motionless machine, Mitch wasted no time directing the plug into the rightful position before attempting to screw it in. If the screw fits, the trouble is gone, and they can resume their brilliant plan for the day. Mitch kept muttering to himself non-stop, letting go of all built-up tension. Alec waited for a double confirmation of his thoughts and prayed for them to be true. After Mitch confirmed that the plug was right, both couldn't help but give themselves a quick high five. Finally, the crew was back on track, as Mitch had saved the day with his genius thinking and resilience, even in the face of frustration. The Super Stacker, a mining equipment that was causing an oil spillage crisis, was a significant setback for the team. After fixing the Super Stacker and resolving the oil spillage crisis, the crew had to redirect their efforts to get the Slucifer to work in as much pay dirt as possible before Parker returned from Alaska. Mitch Blaschke, the right-hand man of the boss, drove the 120-foot Super Stacker down to the Slucifer to ensure a seamless passage of pay dirt to the wash plant. Mitch maneuvered the machine to connect with the Slucifer, and the crew held their breaths throughout the process. It was only when the two machines were successfully connected that they heaved sighs of relief. Since the Super Stacker went down, valuable time was lost, and both the Super Stacker and the wash plant had to work extra hours to recover the amount of gold they originally intended to make for the week, and by extension, the season. At the end of the week, the boss returned from Alaska and linked up with his crew, preparing to weigh the total gold they had mined for that week. Parker asked about the situation with the Super Stacker and how the plug was replaced, and Mitch did the honors of briefing him about what had transpired. The other wash plant, Bug Red, was also active, having been working non-stop in the dirt throughout the week. Both wash plants generated as much output as they could, given the unique circumstances in which they found themselves. When it was time for the gold to be weighed, it came to 162.85 ounces, worth over $290,900. That was the total gold generated by Slucifer, despite the significant setbacks that it faced. Mitch Blaschke has been a force to be reckoned with on numerous seasons of the Discovery show Gold Rush. He first worked for Todd Hoffman and then Parker Schnabel over the years, lending his expertise to help whoever he works with strike it rich. However, when he's not always digging for the precious metal, it's only natural for fans of Gold Rush to ask where Mitch Blaschke now is. He's still on the show, appearing on season 14. At some point, his Gold Rush future was put in jeopardy when he ended up in a serious jet boat accident, along with his boss, Parker Schnabel, sustaining a broken arm in the process. Fortunately, he maintained a positive outlook throughout the ordeal and eventually got back on his feet. In addition to his work on Gold Rush, Mitch Blaschke operates a Cameo account where people can pay him to send personalized messages to themselves or loved ones. With a rating of 4.98 out of 5 on the platform, Mitch does a great job at it, and for the time being, fans can still see him on the show helping Parker Schnabel find the most gold each season. In the high-stakes world of gold mining, Parker Schnabel's relentless quest for success has taken him down an adventurous road this season on Gold Rush. In the spirit of Wayne Gretzky, who once said, "You miss 100% of the shots you don't take," Parker rolled the dice by spending a whopping $15 million in the Dominion Creek claim. This courageous move, however, has proven to be a risky trip. The journey to Schnabel's ambitious target of 5,000 ounces has been everything but straightforward. With a new wash plant added to the mix, the challenges have grown, pushing both his resources and team to the limit. The questions are being raised about Parker Schnabel's decisions, and the fans are awaiting answers. Parker Schnabel, the ambitious gold miner, having accomplished the notable milestone of 4,400 ounces, is gearing up to unveil a revolutionary addition to his operation. This carefully planned and eagerly anticipated move is strategically crafted to exceed the remarkable goal of 5,000 ounces. Viewers, who have been anxiously awaiting a sneak peek at Parker's latest wash plant, can finally see their desires realized in this new and thrilling installment. The anticipation is over, and Parker Schnabel has revealed his new wash plant. The new plant, known as Roxanne, takes the front stage in Parker Schnabel's quest for gold, serving as the focal point of his exciting adventure. Parker intentionally places Roxanne at the forefront of his persistent hunt for gold, driven by a firm desire to maximize efficiency and productivity. This cutting-edge wash plant represents more than simply a tool in Parker's inventory. It is a critical component that might potentially change the course of his gold mining venture. This cutting-edge wash plant represents not only an incredible technological improvement, but also the result of extensive research and careful consideration. Parker's quest for Roxanne began in the 5th season of Gold Rush Parker's Trail in New Zealand, when he investigated numerous wash plant alternatives, examining each one with extreme diligence. The approach included evaluating new ideas and even visiting successful miners, such as Ian White, demonstrating Parker's dedication to finding the best fit for his operations. The 3rd episode of this journey featured a floating machine wash plant, which was considered the most technologically advanced in the world at the time. Despite its advanced technology and efficiency, the hard terrain near Fairbanks made it unsuitable. Parker remained resilient, examining several solutions until he decided to create his own wash plant. This marked the start of a 2-year process in which Parker and his team worked relentlessly to bring Roxanne to life. The years of planning and development demonstrate Parker Schnabel's commitment to pushing limits and responding to the changing demands of the gold mining business. Roxanne exhibits cutting-edge technologies, revolutionizing the gold mining scene. With cutting-edge features, this wash facility represents a new era of efficiency and precision in Parker Schnabel's pursuit of gold. Roxanne's creative design and enhanced capabilities demonstrate a commitment to pushing the boundaries and embracing cutting-edge mining technologies. As we dig into the intricate details of Roxanne, the spotlight shines on the technological marvel that is set to revolutionize Parker's gold mining journey in unprecedented ways. Before getting into further details, let's have a look at the working of the wash plant. A wash plant is actually an important equipment in gold mining that extracts and concentrates precious minerals, primarily gold, from alluvial deposits. Its major function is to extract these valuable minerals from the surrounding sediment, gravel, and rocks using a combination of water, gravity, and mechanical methods. First, raw material, a mixture of dirt, gravel, and rocks, is fed into the wash plant. This can be achieved using a variety of methods, such as conveyor belts or loaders, to ensure a consistent flow of material for processing. As the raw material reaches the wash plant, it passes through a critical sorting and classification process. Screens or grizzly bars are used to properly categorize particles based on their size. This step is necessary to prepare the material for further processing. The wash plant's ability lies in its capacity to break down raw materials through a washing process. Water, a key component in this step, is used to break down the substance into smaller particles. This procedure is critical in separating precious minerals, particularly gold, from the surrounding rock and dirt. Following the washing process, the material is transferred to sluice boxes or jigs, which are critical components of the wash plant's operations. Sluice boxes use the flow of water to catch and concentrate larger particles, such as gold, allowing lighter elements to wash away. Alternatively, jigs involve pulsating water flow to separate particles according to density. Gold miners use different types of wash plants to extract gold from dirt. These wash plants vary in size and complexity based on the specific needs of the mining operation. The choice of a wash plant depends on factors like the size of the mining project, the characteristics of the gold deposit, and the availability of resources. In shows like Gold Rush, which depict the reality of gold mining, the wash plant becomes a central element. It showcases the miners' strategic decisions and their investment in advanced technology. For instance, Parker Schnabel, a prominent figure in the series, is known for seeking cutting-edge wash plant solutions. This reflects a dedication to improving operational efficiency and maximizing the recovery of gold in his mining activities. But don't get your hopes high. During the inaugural run of Roxana, Parker Schnabel's new wash plant, the crew encountered unforeseen issues that necessitated swift amendments. As the plant processed its initial load of pay dirt, issues like electrical problems and water hose malfunctions arose. Parker remained calm and collected, showcasing his ability to address challenges as they happened. The debut of Roxanne became a testing ground for the team's adaptability and problem-solving skills. Despite the setbacks, Parker's leadership shone through, emphasizing the importance of making real-time adjustments for optimal performance. Refining how Roxanne operates became a crucial part of the plan, highlighting the importance of making sure the wash plant performs at its best. The team, persistent in their efforts to fine-tune, expertly navigated the challenging terrain of gold mining, making smart adjustments along the way. Their unwavering commitment to this fine-tuning process shows how determined Parker Schnabel is to get the most gold with the least effort. This commitment sets the stage for a season filled with exceptional achievements and success in the world of the gold rush. We can look forward to an exciting journey ahead, as we watch the team continually strive for excellence and overcome the challenges they face in their quest for gold. The unfolding story promises not just suspense and drama, but also valuable insights into the intricate world of gold mining. The introduction of Roxanne, the latest wash plant, turned out to be a game-changer for Parker Schnabel and his crew, pulling in an impressive 56.85 ounces of gold during its inaugural run with pay dirt. This stellar debut set the tone for a promising start to the season, and Parker's carefully thought-out strategy, coupled with Roxanne's efficiency, hints at the potential for record-breaking gold yields as the season unfolds. The remarkable results from Roxanne's first operation are just the starting point, promising viewers an engaging and exciting season ahead. Parker Schnabel's unwavering determination and willingness to push boundaries in the dynamic gold mining industry are vividly showcased in the creation of Roxanne. This innovative wash plant, meticulously planned and developed over a span of 2 years, reflects Parker's commitment to staying ahead in the ever-changing landscape of gold extraction. Roxanne's success is poised to become a defining element of the season, underscoring Parker's tenacity and strategic approach in his relentless quest for gold. Fans, captivated by Roxanne's journey, eagerly anticipate the unfolding success in Gold Rush Season 14, applauding Parker Schnabel's passion and envisioning a bright future filled with golden possibilities. For those of you who are the new fans and followers of everyone's favorite Gold Rush, Parker Schnabel is a well-known figure in the reality TV series Gold Rush, which follows the struggles and adventures of gold miners in search of money. Parker was born on July 22, 1994, in Haines, Alaska, and is well known for his ambitious and tenacious approach to gold mining. His participation in the Gold Rush began as a teenager, when he joined the family business run by his grandfather, John Schnabel. Parker grew from an amateur miner to a seasoned and successful gold digger during the series. Parker is known for his analytical and strategic thinking, and he has demonstrated leadership abilities while directing mining operations in difficult terrain. His remarkable accomplishments include setting the record for the youngest miner to produce 1,000 ounces of gold in a single season. In the world of Gold Rush, Parker Schnabel's role goes beyond the mere pursuit of gold. It's about tackling the challenges that come with mining, dealing with the unpredictable nature of the industry, and facing crucial decisions head-on. Viewers are drawn not just to the glimmer of gold, but to Parker's unwavering determination, strong work ethic, and his ability to adapt to whatever the mining world throws at him. His character stands out, making him a central and beloved figure in the show. Whether it's overcoming technical obstacles or uncovering significant gold deposits, Parker Schnabel continues to be a driving force in the evolving narrative of the Gold Rush. Getting more into the details of the Gold Rush, as we talked about at the start, Parker signed a jaw-dropping $15 million check, securing Dominion Creek. It's a vast, untapped expanse that holds the promise of 80,000 ounces of gold, a potential $160 million jackpot. And this new wash plant is a crucial part in discovering the creek. But everything comes up with its own challenges. Now, the big surprise is that the gold in Dominion Creek is really deep, like 40 feet deep. That means Parker Schnabel has to spend even more money to dig it all up. It's a massive decision for him because he's throwing down a whopping $15 million for this untapped gold mine. This isn't just a regular choice, it's a tough situation where he has to weigh the possibility of hitting it big against the risk of losing a ton of money. So, Schnabel is at a crossroads, facing a challenging dilemma that could either bring him incredible success or a serious financial setback. In a recent interview with People, Schnabel shared a candid moment, expressing that they were at a crucial crossroads, debating whether to take on more significant risks by investing a substantial amount in new ground or opt for downsizing. The interview delves into the decision-making process, emphasizing the weight of such choices in the context of gold mining. Schnabel openly discusses the internal struggle, recognizing the profound impact on his team, who depend on him for their livelihoods. His straightforward account provides a glimpse into the complexities and challenges faced by gold miners, adding a compelling layer to the Gold Rush narrative. Parker Schnabel, the experienced gold miner, openly discusses the internal struggle he faced in a recent interview. He emphasizes his priority of keeping his crew intact over downsizing, acknowledging the challenges of maintaining a successful business. Schnabel highlights the importance of generating significant revenue, emphasizing the need for both ample ground and gold ounces to support their substantial operation. The fear of disrupting a well-established crew adds a personal touch to Schnabel's pursuit of gold, underscoring the high stakes involved in his ambitious endeavors. As Parker Schnabel ventures into the challenges of this significant investment, a pivotal question arises. Was Dominion Creek truly worth the $15 million risk? Schnabel, pragmatically approaching the query, responds that as far as if it was worth it, we'll see. He asserts that Dominion Creek is a long-term investment, emphasizing that its actual profitability will unfold over the years to come. The compelling episodes capture Schnabel's bold decision amid uncertainty, keeping viewers on the edge of their seats, eagerly awaiting the unpredictable twists and turns that await in the world of the gold rush. As Parker faces the challenges of the mining industry, Roxanne stands out as a light of innovation and efficiency, promising to play a critical role in molding the outcomes of this season's gold mining operations. The expectation surrounding Roxanne's performance heightens fans' excitement, laying the groundwork for a season of revolutionary accomplishments and the promise of record-setting gold yields. As we wrap up this thrilling journey into the heart of Gold Rush and witness Parker Schnabel's bold introduction of the game-changing wash plant Roxanne, it's undeniable that we're in for an exhilarating season filled with highs and challenges. The debut of Roxanne marked a pivotal moment in Parker's relentless pursuit of gold, and we've seen the wash plant face its share of setbacks and triumphs. From the initial assembly to the dramatic first run, Roxanne has proven to be more than just a piece of machinery. It's a symbol of innovation and determination in the unpredictable world of gold mining. Parker's commitment to pushing boundaries and maximizing efficiency is evident in every aspect of this groundbreaking wash plant. As we eagerly anticipate the upcoming episodes, one can't help but marvel at the potential record-breaking gold yields that Roxanne promises to deliver. The 56.85 ounces from its inaugural run are just a glimpse into what could be a season filled with unprecedented achievements. So join us next time as we continue to follow Parker Schnabel and his crew through the twists and turns of Gold Rush Season 14. Will Roxanne live up to its potential? And how will Parker navigate the challenges that lie ahead? Stay tuned for more gold, more drama, and more excitement in the world of Gold Rush. The Beats family faces a race against time as they try to extract dirt from the frozen mining cut. But as the temperature rises, so do their challenges. Would they be able to fix their problems in time for the day's mine, or would they go back home disappointed? Stay tuned to find out. In the heart of the operation, Kevin Beets finds himself battling a mechanical breakdown in one of the trucks. With the fleet frozen, their efficiency takes a hit, and the pressure is on. He complains sadly about the amount of time they have wasted and how important it is for the continuity of their show that the trucks get back on track. He says that if they don't fix the truck as soon as they can, they will be seriously behind their schedule. Meanwhile, the relentless Ruby Mahoney is digging deep, uncovering signs of gold in the soil. The promise of hitting the fabled white channel page keeps the team motivated, but challenges persist. Back at the truck, Kevin faces another breakdown, putting operations on hold. The radio crackles with urgency as the team scrambles to fix the issues and keep the tight schedule intact. Again, Kevin complains about how hard it is coping with the excesses of the rock, breaking down from time to time without any signs. He emphasizes the need for the trucks to be back in action ASAP. The mining team, despite setbacks, presses on with determination. Tony BC takes charge, strategizing to salvage the situation and keep the mining operation on track. Like Kevin, Tony sees how important it is for them to avoid any more setbacks. Time is of the essence if they want to make the quota for the day. He rallied the team, and soon enough, the machines began to work and they began to set the ball rolling. Over at the wash plant, Fred Lewis seeks guidance from Parker. Equipment issues threaten to compromise Fred's gold production target for the season. Fred and Parker talk about the issues they have with their equipment and the urgent need for a solution. Because if they don't find a remedy to this problem, they may not be able to continue with the series. Fred makes the tough call to shut down the wash plant, creating doubt about the viability of reaching the season's gold target. The team, however, remains determined. Just when the morale of the workers seem to have been given a little push, another problem strikes. Dave encounters difficulties with a jammed tail pulley, causing another setback. The team works tirelessly to resolve the issue and resume operations. Amidst the challenges, a potential gold discovery in a broken rock renews hope for Dave's team. Despite setbacks, the miners remain committed to overcoming obstacles for a successful season. Dave's confidence, and that of the other miners, is renewed by the discovery, despite the hiccups they encountered. He is sure that they will strike gold more than they have ever struck before. In a bold move, Fred Lewis decides to tackle the frozen creek obstructing their mining claim. Facing an icy barrier, the team orchestrates a plan involving a massive pump to melt the ice. The risky operation requires careful navigation, and Fred, tethered to a safety rope, takes the plunge into the unknown. The team successfully activates the pump, spraying a powerful stream of water onto the frozen creek. As the water penetrates the ice, Fred cautiously makes his way across, ensuring the safety of the crew. While the ice slowly yields to the relentless force of the water, concerns arise among the crew. The unpredictability of the situation and the potential risks weigh heavily on their minds. Instead of getting worried and worked up, the crew members enjoy the rush, excitement, and anxiety of the whole season. Their utmost hope, however, is that everything goes according to plan. After hours of vigorously battling the frozen barrier, the team's perseverance pays off. The pump successfully carves a path through the ice, allowing them access to the vital equipment on the other side. With the creek conquered, Fred's team regains access to crucial equipment, and mining operations resume. The victory over the icy challenge injects a renewed sense of determination into the crew as they push forward, undeterred by the harsh Alaskan conditions. As the crew returns to mining operations, they encounter a series of challenges that put their skills and machinery to the test. Faulty equipment and unexpected shutdowns become a recurring theme, threatening the efficiency of the entire operation. The pressure is on as they strive to extract as much gold as possible within a limited time frame. Amidst the chaos, expert operator Ruby Mahoney emerges as a key player. With tenacity and determination, she tirelessly operates the machinery, digging deeper into the cold soil in pursuit of the elusive gold. Ruby's expertise becomes a beacon of hope, providing the team with a glimmer of success in the challenging conditions. Meanwhile, Tony's son Mike leads the charge in a massive effort to strip 700,000 tons of dirt from the cold coat. The goal is to hit Paradise Hill's fabled White Channel pay within a week. A breakthrough moment occurs as they discover what appears to be the distinctive iron-stained yellow soil, a potential indicator of gold-rich ground. The urgency escalates as unexpected setbacks plague the operation. Kevin, Tony's chief mechanic, faces the challenge of keeping the fleet of rock trucks in working order. With multiple breakdowns and a critical shortage of essential parts, the team is forced to make crucial decisions on the fly, further intensifying the race against time. With the clock ticking, Mike beats strategies to maximize the extraction of dirt from the cold coat. The ambitious goal of hitting Paradise Hill's White Channel pay within a week requires a relentless pursuit of efficiency. The Beats family invests everything they have, mobilizing their resources to ensure the success of this high-stakes endeavor. The pressure intensifies as Tony's chief mechanic, Kevin Beats, faces a mechanical nightmare. The rock trucks, essential for hauling dirt, face constant breakdowns, each one threatening to derail the entire operation. Kevin's mechanical prowess is put to the ultimate test as he battles missing bolts, broken parts, and a relentless race against time. The turning point arrives as expert operator Ruby Mahoney uncovers signs of gold in the cold coat. The distinctive yellow soil, coupled with rounded riverbed rocks, suggests the presence of gold-rich ground. The discovery ignites a spark of hope, fueling the team's determination to persist in their quest for the legendary White Channel pay. Meanwhile, mine boss Fred Lewis faces a critical decision. Despite dealing with faulty equipment, Fred remains committed to mining the challenging terrain. However, the gold yields fall significantly short of the targeted 60 ounces per week. Faced with financial challenges and an uncertain future, Fred contemplates the viability of continuing the operation. In a surprising turn of events, Parker Schnabel, a seasoned gold miner, offers his insights to Fred Lewis. Parker, passing by the Lewis mining site on his way to his Alaskan claims, provides valuable advice on the challenges Fred's operation is facing. The encounter sparks a moment of reflection for Fred as he grapples with the complexities of the Alaskan gold mining season. As Kevin Beats battles the mechanical challenges, the urgency to overhaul the rock trucks intensifies. With several bolts missing and crucial components breaking down, the fleet faces a major setback. Kevin, along with the team, engages in a marathon of repairs, welding, and replacements, determined to bring the trucks back into operational condition. Mike Beats takes a calculated risk by leaving the critical mining site to fetch additional trucks from the Indian. Betting on a swift return, Mike leaves the operation in the hands of the remaining crew members. The decision is a high-stakes gamble, hoping that the gain in truck numbers will outweigh the potential loss in operational momentum during his absence. Tony Beats faces a managerial dilemma as the mining operation grapples with unexpected breakdowns and delays. With a third of the rock trucks out of action due to mechanical issues, Tony contemplates alternative plans. The need to balance immediate solutions with long-term strategies puts Tony in a tight spot, testing his leadership in the face of adversity. Expert operator Ruby Mahoney becomes the unsung hero as she embarks on a relentless digging marathon. Working day and night, Ruby pushes the machinery to its limits, determined to reach the fabled White Channel pay. Her unwavering commitment sets the tone for the entire team, instilling a sense of hope and determination amidst the challenging conditions. Fred Lewis finds himself at a crossroads as the challenges mount. With only 118 ounces of gold, well short of the targeted 500 ounces for the season, Fred contemplates the harsh reality. The race against time becomes more pressing as winter looms, adding a layer of complexity to the already challenging decision-making process. The unforgiving Alaskan wilderness continues to throw curveballs at the miners, from mechanical breakdowns to managerial dilemmas and the relentless pursuit of gold. The unpredictable nature of the terrain tests the resilience, adaptability, and sheer determination of each team member. As they navigate through the twists and turns, the outcome remains uncertain, making every decision a critical turning point in the quest for Alaskan gold. The mining drama continues, with each twist and turn testing the miners' resilience and determination. Will their collective efforts lead them to the golden bounty they seek, or will the challenges prove insurmountable? Stay tuned for the next thrilling chapter of Gold Rush: Trials of the Thaw. Don't forget to subscribe and join us on this roller coaster journey through the Alaskan wilderness.